Well, first I thought the car hasn't charged this morning, but there's another entry, charging complete at 5:41 with battery at 227 kilometers. So it has charged. Yeah, the car has charged, surprisingly, but it has stopped at 58% for some reason. I've seen this a couple of times, that the car does not charge until the set limit. I don't know what that is for, but it has stopped at 58% state of charge. Apart from that, battery at 30 degrees, even we have only 22 outside. So the slow charge on 5 amp over hours warms up the battery overnight. So good tip maybe for colder climates. Slow down your charging. I have also restarted the phone this morning to see if all the numbers come back, but they don't. So 15 kilometers are missing here on the trip card for some reason. We've got 83 and 68 here. I'm not sure, and the consumption is not correct either. So guys, arrived at work. So I'm not sure why there's a difference between the Tesla Watchdog and the trip meter here. But interesting to see, we have used 13.8 kilowatt hours for driving the car and almost 7 kilowatt hours standby of the car. This is when I park the car here at work, Sentry mode is on, or when I sit here in my lunch break and have the air condition on. There's a bird. Yoo-hoo! Rare occasion, right? Yeah, this is stationary, so car is using energy but it's not turned on. We will see this one rising when I come back from my lunch break. Yeah guys, I want to show you something pretty cool. We are on software version 2020.4.1, so this is the actual one now, end of February 2020. For the Tesla Model 3. I have tested this before. There is an app available. Well, it's just a website. It's teslavoice.glideapp.io. You go there, I'll link this down below. You go there and it gives you all the information, and it's working pretty well actually, I must say. With the new software update now, it is working pretty well. Have a look at the navigation, for example. Show street map. There you go. Turn on satellite view. There you go. Zoom out. Zoom out. Show charges. Okay, this doesn't work. It shows the charging screen then. Show superchargers. It gives you a selection of superchargers and destination chargers in your area. Or here are some other examples about the climate control. Split climate. Bang. Passenger temperature to 22. Done it. Decrease fan speed. There you go. Driver heat seater to low. Or you can use a number. Driver seat heater to 3. Turn off seat heater. That looks pretty well. Turn on rear window heater. On. Turn off window heater. Turn off rear window heater. Off. That's pretty cool. Open Google. I don't think this works. I think it's open browser. Bang. Google plugshare.com. Okay, it's not. Google weather forecast. There you have it. Yes. Open YouTube. That works. Close browser. So I guess you can see it works pretty well now. There were lots of issues at the beginning when the voice commands were introduced, and almost none of them worked actually, but now it is pretty good. Show quick controls. Then it searches. Sometimes it doesn't really pick it up. Open quick controls. Adjust left mirror. Left one. Adjust right mirror. Adjust steering. There you go. Fold mirrors. Unfold mirrors. The only thing which doesn't work is I cannot navigate into the menu options here. Some of them work, but most of them don't for some reason. Open software settings. Open software. See, this works, but I cannot go into the service menu, for example. Open service. Open server. Open service menu. It always goes to the quick controls then, but opens display settings. Open driving settings. Oh. Open autopilot settings. Open display settings. Why is it open display settings? Yeah, and then it goes to open quick controls and it doesn't do anything. So it doesn't work for all of them for some reason. And you also cannot change anything in here if you're going driving. Change steering mode to sport. There. Acceleration standard. Stand. Change acceleration to standard. Come on, understood. So you cannot change anything in between here. Stopping mode creep. Pausing media. And some of it is just ridiculous. Show media. Yeah, that works. Play media.
And none of us knew exactly what to expect.
That's right. Pause media.
Life gets a little motion sick on like Star Tours, and my brother.
Pause media.
Not only enjoyed it, everybody loved it.
Stop media.
instead of relying on one cool trick,
stop music.
Just goes up and down, and flings you up and down.
Show media.
It sends you on these drops, these waterlogged drops.
Pause music. Some of the commands still need refining and improvement, but most of it's working fine now. Especially the control of the climate is working very well now. Show camera. Close camera. Close media. There you go. Cancel navigation. Zoom in. Yep, that works fine. Open charge port. There you go. Close charge port. Show battery. Navigating to battery. Cancel navigation. Show energy. See, this would open the energy graph. You cannot select if it's going to consumption or trip. It doesn't work. It says it in the app. You can actually say something like open trip, but it doesn't work. Open trip. See, it recognizes open trip, but it doesn't change from consumption to trips. Show tire pressure. Yep, that works. It doesn't show anything because we're not driving. Show Easter eggs. That's working. And you also cannot recenter the map or so. That doesn't work. Center map. Command not understood. Recenter map. Map north. It's not yet available, so they're working on it, because this is what this button does. Well, yeah, as you can see, voice controls have improved a lot, so it's very convenient to press the button while you are driving and just change the temperature without having to look on the display and fiddling around with settings and menus and all that kind of stuff. You just tell the car what to do. And I think this will come in future updates. It will improve more and more and more over time, until we don't need to touch the screen anymore while we are driving, for example. Pretty impressive what they have done. And this only works if you have proper connection to the internet, either via your Wi-Fi at home or via LTE connection. It uses the Tesla servers to recognize your command and then push this back to the car. Yeah, if you want to try this yourself, go to teslavoice.glideapp.io. It runs on every open browser. Teslavoice.glideapp.io. So it runs on every browser on your computer or on the mobile phone. Even here on the web browser, it simulates a mobile phone. So you go to HVAC, for example. You say I'm hot and it decreases your temperature. I'm cold increases the temperature by 3 degrees Fahrenheit. Make it colder. Bang. Yeah. Dog mode on. Dog mode on. Dark mode. Turn on dog mode. Turn on dark mode. Is it dark or dog? Turn on dog mode. Woof, woof. Dog mode on. Well, why is it then? Turning the fan on 100 or so. Sync climate. Yeah, combines it again to 1. Set temperature to 24 degrees. I think the fewer words you use, the more reliable it works. Temperature 22. Bang. So you don't need to use a full sentence or so and say please. Just be rude to your car and tell it what to do. To infinity and beyond. To infinity and beyond. Command not understood. It's in here. So turn on camp mode, turn off fan, turn off floor face. Oh yeah, and the other one I had the other night was the dome light, which was still on at home because I said turn off dome light. Turn off dome light. There you go. Turn dome light on. What does it say? Down light. Turn dome light on. Turn on dome light. There you go. So it's now on and it will stay on. Even if you lock the car, it will stay on. What you need to do is set dome light to auto. Dome lights on auto. So now it reacts to the doors again. And that's what I didn't do the other day, and that's why the internal lights stayed on. Turn off circulation. Turn off recirculate. Jeez. Set HVAC to auto. Set HVAC to auto, but I still did it. Yeah guys, test this out yourself and let me know how you go with your accent. Okay, so we have arrived home now. The statistics for this week so far: 113 kilometers, 15 kilowatt hours driven. And when I have a look at this one here, we have used 16 kilowatt hours for driving the car and have driven only 98 kilometers. So something is not right. I'm not sure. This is not helpful anymore, so I probably reset it tomorrow morning and see if it shows at least the same figures for the day tomorrow. It has never done this before. There was that much off. It still has this 15 kilometers difference to what I have actually driven, but the consumption is far higher. Yeah, the kilowatt hours are far higher than I actually have used to drive the car. Yeah, I'm not sure how I should read this 10 kilowatt hours stationary here as well. This means I have used 10 kilowatt hours within 3 days in my lunch break, and it wasn't that hot anymore. We've got only 31 now at 4:30. Not sure what's going on here. Anyways guys, so far this update for today. Close media. Turn on dome light. Yeah, so far this update from today. If you like these other videos, please head over to patreon.com/unplugged and sign up to the growing community over there. We have early access to all episodes here on the channel. Bonus stories, behind the scene videos, live chats, hangouts, WhatsApp group discussions, email. Yeah, I think that's it. And more. Now there's more, and more, and more. So patreon.com/unplugged. Thanks guys if you have already signed up. We've got Chris now on the team there as well. So thank you very much, Chris, for joining the team at patreon.com. Thanks. Alright guys, for everyone else, see you in the next video. You stay charged and try out these awesome voice commands in your car. Let me know how successful you are. Stay charged until we see us in the next episode. Alright, this doesn't work. Yeah, and because it's before 5 p.m. we have still power here on the circuit, and we're plugging in the Teslander. Charging is scheduled to 7 o'clock in the morning, and we'll see it's doing a test run, determine what the charger can provide, and then it will turn off. So as you can see, it's not really charging, it's just communicating with the UMC. There we go, turned off. That's it. See you tomorrow morning.